Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the gold price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This is an intraday for the gold to see what happened today, what it might happen for the next week. Probabilities of course are still to move toward the upside for the gold, since we are looking at a very complex structure, very long in time and very corrective, and we can see clearly that the price is still consolidating and of course looking for a breakout sooner or later. We have mentioned that the first confirmation to move for higher is to break decisively this area, this level, which is around of course the 3,374. Meaning, if you break this one, it is a first indication that you get out of a wave D in case this is a wave D. However, there is always a possibility that the wave D might be extending, of course, for higher prices, meaning even this triangle can extend for longer time, somehow like that, as a wave D and then wave E, and potentially again later on moving toward the upside. Therefore, we take it step by step. The first step, of course, or the first confirmation that we might move for higher is this level. If we move continuously, the next target is this trend line. Of course, if the price moves down, therefore you might be, of course, looking again for an A, B, and a C for a wave E here, and then moving toward the upside later on. Unless you break this price and you move to the final confirmation for the higher prices, which is 100% confirmation you're breaking out of this triangle, moving for higher definitely, and new highs, and potentially $4,000 for the gold. This is what we are looking for as a next target. Now basically on the lower time frame here, we can see of course something a little bit impulsive. It can be of course something like a 112 here. The wave 3, because this is probably a wave 3, can be in case you are in 1, 2, 3, but it is very short yet. So therefore, I'm still estimating here a 112 probably can be a possibility. If we take the fib levels taken from the zone 1 here, you can see even that the 0.38 is not yet hit for a wave 2 in case, of course, we're moving for higher. I'm taking this from this area because, of course, if you are in a wave 1 here, you are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 potentially finished A, B, and a C, or W, X, and a Y toward the downside. However, this potential fib level for a wave 2 is not taken, therefore we have to be careful. It can be an A, B, and a C corrective wave, still, of course, ranging for something corrective for a wave E here. We still have to, of course, consider that the things are still consolidating and not yet very clear for the gold when the breakout is gonna move for higher. So the things are clear that we're moving sooner or later for higher, but it's not yet clear when. And so if we have here, of course, this wave D finished or not yet, or if it is extending, I believe for me, I think that it's still extending. This triangle is gonna expand a little bit. And even if we move downwards, guys, again, don't forget that this wave C, in case it is a wave C, if we break it, we have to be careful, of course, from this price, because if you break it, you're gonna move directly for the next area, which is the 3,180 for a W, X, and a Y. Okay, so of course we're looking for higher. Of course, this is very corrective. How much deeper it still can be, that is a possibility, of course. In case, of course, we get this invalidation, you have to look for this area, the blue zone, in a wave Y. Potentially the wave Y has a big range, but as, of course, a confluence, in case you have kind of like a zigzag or a flat here, you would like to reach, of course, this area. The next scenario, if you break, of course, lower than this, I would say, okay, be careful. We might be, of course, in a big here, flat A, B, and a C can be, of course, kind of an ending diagonal, finishing around the 3,000 and then moving toward the upside for the gold again. So those are the key levels for the gold, still are the same. I would say there is nothing yet confirmed that we are bullish, very bullish, until we start to see some signal 3,374. Your first confirmation, continue to higher, break the trend. Second confirmation, Taking this price is 100% confirmation 4K toward the upside. Unless if you move down, of course, be careful from this invalidation. Might the correction takes longer time. Breaking this also might move, of course, towards the 3000. This is the conclusion for the gold intraday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.